Et salut tout le monde, c'est Rosalia et bienvenue sur la suite de Uber With Me. Alors cet épisode sera un peu spécial, puisque j'ai dû la refaire plusieurs fois, donc je ferai un résumé de l'épisode. Pourquoi j'ai dû la faire plusieurs fois? À cause de problèmes techniques et de bugs, plutôt des bugs aussi. Et quand l'épisode était bien, c'était problème technique. Et d'où vient ce problème technique? C'est parce que j'ai changé mon logiciel d'enregistrement, qui est beaucoup bien mieux puisque maintenant, écoutez. Et oui, il n'y a plus de bruit de fond. Voilà. Bon, mais ne vous inquiétez pas, j'ai le problème normalement réglé. Le prochain épisode, enfin pour la prochaine vidéo, n'aura pas ce problème. Donc, je vous laisse à la vidéo. Sur ce, à la prochaine. Alors tout d'abord, on retrouve Amber qui est dans la salle de Tigrène et qui doit ouvrir la porte. Alors pour cela, il y a un mécanisme qui se trouve derrière une planche de la porte. Et pour trouver la combinaison, il suffit de prendre le parapluie, de faire tomber le tableau, ce qui débloque la combinaison. Une fois la porte ouverte, une cinématique arrive.
I've left her there. I did. On that creaky old pier. It was more of a suggestion than a decision. I was walking slowly, just waiting for her to turn around, to yell at me to come back. Anything she didn't. I've come to expect that from her. She's really headstrong. Difficult. Thomas, I can see traces of you in her eyes. The same look, that same twinkle when adventure calls. But most of the time, she just marches on, to the beat of some other drummer. The one I can't hear so well anymore. I made a promise to you, back then, when she was born. Promises and old age don't go well together. She's constantly getting me in tough spots, and it's getting impossible for me to keep up. It was easier with you. We thought we could really make a difference. You and I, remember? We thought we could clean up this dump together. But then, you changed. You grew up. It happened so fast. With Amber, I feel she can do it all on her own. And I'm just here for the ride. I'm not blaming you. I never did. Even when Margaret knocked on the office doors and I saw that stupid look in your eyes, I knew. I knew our time was coming to an end. I watched you both grow up. And I remember you two becoming best friends. I was there for your wedding, man. I remember you coming home with your son a year later. You were so proud, and I was happy for you. A couple of years later, Amber came along, and I could smell trouble all over her. She was bad news from the start. When she grabbed and hugged me for the first time, my eye popped, but she was laughing. It was funny to her. I guess it was funny to me, too. Oh boy, I thought, this will never work. But it kind of did. I admire her in a way. Everything is new and exciting to her, and she embraces life with both hands until its eyes pop out. As King said, she really is something else. You made me promise I would always keep her safe. And God knows, I tried even though she wasn't making it easy for me. I can tell you that much. This thing that's happening to her now, I feel she has to do this on her own. Besides, she said it herself. She doesn't need me anymore. And I need her as I need a bullet to my head. What I do need is a drink. I think I earned one after all. So, where are we on that drink, pal?
As I already told you, I'm not running a goddamn charity here, Ted. Times is tough. Besides, my name is Jameson, as you know, but you just kept referring to me as Thomas this whole time. Who the hell is Thomas?
Hey, did I ask for your life story? Just get me a damn drink. You know I'm good for it.
I don't, actually. You have an extensive tab here, Ted. You have to start paying soon, man. I told you this already.
You damn squid. Who did you call first when you thought your wife was having an affair,
Well, you. But you charged me for it.
Yeah, well, you know, times is tough. At least I give you a friends and family discount.
No, actually, you overcharged me for your field expenses, which were basically just you drinking here for free and having me drive you home every night.
What's your point?
My point is... And how can I put this lightly? You have to start paying for your goddamn booze, Bear.
How's the missus?
Oh, you know, she's doing okay. Wherever she is.
Women, huh?
Tell me about it.
Just give the man a drink, Jay. It's on me. Hey, Headless. When did you get here? I was literally here this whole time. You were actually telling me your story, but you kind of switched to Jay here mid-sentence. We thought it was weird, so we had a discussion about it while you were talking. You see, we both think this whole Amber thing is troubling you more than you're willing to admit. How'd you figure? You care for the girl, Ted, more than anyone else. You just basically told us your whole life story, even though we resisted actively. I mean, I tuned out so many times.
I did my taxes in the meantime.
Jay did his taxes. Anyways, all I'm saying is you're usually not the talkative type, and here you are just rambling on for the past hour or so. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was being a burden on you, too. Come on, don't be like this, Ted. You're really still relatively relevant, you know.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're all that.
Whatever, you lowlifes. Some friends you are. Go after the girl, Ted. She needs your help more than ever now. We all do. This is the time for a man to show who he really is. All that effort, it means nothing if you leave her now, when she needs you the most. Never thought of you as a quitter, honestly.
I did. He often quits on paying his tab.
All right, you've made your point, goddammit. I'll get you the money by the end of the month.
Sure. Now don't you go getting shot on me in the meantime.
I could never do that to you, buddy. Go find her, Ted. She's probably alone and scared, and no matter what falling out you two had, I'll bet you my bottom dollar she wishes her partner is with her on this one. Yeah, I guess. What the hell am I doing anyways? Talking to a couple of village idiots instead of finishing the goddamn case. How could I leave her like that? I mean, rude.
Right.
I have to go and find her. She needs my help. Headless, you got this, right? Right? Sure. Put this on his tab, too. No time to talk. I have to go.
Après la cinématique, on retrouve Ten qui est devant la salle de Tigrane. Alors il faut récupérer des panneaux de verre, des allumettes et le projecteur. Et aussi parler au Pazuzu.
Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes socks in hell.
All right, calm down.
Bon, parler au Pazuzu n'est pas important, mais c'est marrant. Ce qui permet de faire une projection de tout ce qui est arrivé durant notre voyage. Sauf la dernière partie pour ne pas spoiler, évidemment. Hein. Une fois cela fait, il faut aller devant le casino où il y a la police. Et après avoir créé une dispute entre Crétin 1 et Crétin 2,
Paper City's finest, ladies and gentlemen.
on peut parler à notre cher officier de police qui s'appelle... je ne sais plus.
Hey there, you.
It's Brian, sir.
Voilà. Et on est interrompu par le chef de la police, et ce qui nous fait changer de personnage. Encore. On retrouve donc Amber devant la maison de Monsieur King, où il faut défoncer l'entrée de sa cave à vin. Pour cela, on prend le crochet et la corde, qu'on associe ensemble, et on attache l'autre extrémité de la corde avec une autre corde qui est suspendue à un puits. Ensuite, on prend un seau et des cailloux, on met les cailloux dans le seau, et on attache le seau sur l'extrémité de la corde qui va vers le puits. Ensuite, on fait tomber le seau, et on défonce la porte. Tout simple. Puis après, c'est une discussion entre Amber et Mr. King, avec un drama immense.
Snooping around, girl. You're spending too much time with that bear of yours.
Whom I'm spending my time with is none of your business, Mr. King.
Sharp tongue you got there. You're becoming more and more like Ted with each day.
Ugh, I hope not.
Trouble down at the agency?
He left me. Probably went somewhere to get drunk and bore someone to death with his make-believe problems.
I'm sorry to hear that. But you see, everything ends eventually. There's a major concern regarding you and the Redman girl. Why do you think he's after you?
I don't know. He's done something to my brother and now he wants to get me too. And I know you wanted to hand me over to him. Why?
I'm not a good man, girl. All my life, I was on the wrong side of the fence. When the Red Men came down to Paper City, it soon became very clear there's no stopping him. You see, I thought I could make the best out of a hopeless situation.
So you made a deal with him?
We tried, but it wasn't right. Seeing you again after all that time reminded me, in a way, who we owe our debts to.
What do you mean?
You made this city, girl. We should stand with you and try to fight off this menace together. But you can only face him when you're ready. So it's best to take you out of the city until then. If you stay here for too long...
I'm not leaving.
It's for your own good.
Don't tell me what's good for me. You tried to sell me down the river.
It was a mistake on my part. I see that now. But you have to trust me.
Why would I trust you now? What's changed?
Can't you see? The end is coming. Our world will burn. No way around it.
So you thought you could make up for the lifetime of wrongdoing by making a stand at the end? Seems a bit hypocritical if you ask me.
Is there a deadline on repentance?
Where's Tigran? I need to talk to her.
Tigran is long gone, girl. She's not coming back. Not anytime soon, at least.
What did you do to her?
Who do you take me for? She left on her own. It's what she does.
You care for her.
I did. Once.
So you didn't send your men to kidnap her?
Of course not. I sent them there to recover my candle and...
It's the police!
They followed you here. Go downstairs and hide.
Why would I hide? I did nothing wrong.
They're not here because of me, girl.
What do you mean?
Mill sent his lackeys to get you.
King, we have your place surrounded. We know the girl's in there. Hand her over and no one has to get hurt.
Well, seems like a good time to make your stand now.
Goodbye, girl. Don't ever grow up.
Goodbye? You're handing me over to them?
Don't be silly.
Then why did you...
Okay, boys. This is it. Stay away from the windows and shoot at anything that wags its tail. Now would be a good time for you to hide.
I can help.
I'd rather if you didn't. Now go.